Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo are expecting their first child. Not everything is as it seems, and what you're about to hear will leave you speechless. Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, two Korean drama legends, are expecting their first child. This is not fiction. This is real. This is the love story fans never saw coming. Before we begin, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update in Korean drama. Let's dive in. The world of Korean drama has always been filled with fantasy, with stories that capture the hearts of millions. But this time, it is real life writing the most breathtaking script. In news that has left fans in awe and emotions overflowing, Korean superstars Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo are officially expecting their first child. Yes, you read that right. Two of the most beloved icons in the industry are preparing to welcome a new life into the world, and the story leading up to this moment is nothing short of a masterpiece. It all began quietly, as if fate had planned it in silence. The pair had long been admired separately, with Lee Min-ho's magnetic screen presence and Hye Kyo's timeless elegance making them legends in their own right. For years, fans fantasized about what it would be like to see them together, not just on screen but in reality. But neither the media nor the public could ever predict that their real-life connection would bloom so powerfully away from the flashing lights. Their relationship began away from the cameras. A shared project brought them together, and what started as simple on-set chemistry slowly evolved into long conversations beneath soft studio lights, quiet dinners away from the city, and long walks along the Han River after midnight. Theirs was not a love born in haste. It unfolded with grace, like a slow-motion scene where two souls learn the language of each other's hearts. Then came the whispers. Glimpses of them together in Italy. A blurry photo of intertwined hands on a narrow Paris street. A shared glance during an awards show that felt too real, too deep to ignore. Neither confirmed the rumors, not at first. They were building something sacred, something worth protecting from the noise of the world. Then, without warning, the news broke. In an intimate press release that took over every headline across Asia and beyond, it was confirmed Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo were not only together, but they were expecting their first child. The announcement was written with warmth, sincerity, and an almost poetic reverence for what was to come. It spoke of joy, of gratitude, and of hope. But nothing could have prepared fans for the emotion that followed. Lee Min-ho, known for his charm and confidence, was seen outside their private residence in Gangnam that evening. Cameras captured him stepping into the twilight, a soft smile playing on his lips, one hand gently resting on the pocket of his coat, the other holding what appeared to be a baby book. He looked lighter than ever, as if carrying a secret that made him float. Reporters said he nodded politely, whispered a quiet thank you, then turned and disappeared behind the gates like a man stepping into a dream. Hye Kyo, radiant and calm, was later spotted on the rooftop garden of the villa. She was surrounded by soft candlelight and the gentle rustle of plants in the evening breeze. She wore a simple white dress and looked upward, her hands cradling her stomach tenderly. She did not speak, but the way she stood proud, peaceful, and glowing said more than any statement could. Close friends of the couple shared that the moment they discovered the news was nothing short of magical. It had been a quiet morning. Rain tapped gently against the windows, and the two were curled up in a warm blanket, sharing coffee and laughter. Then came the test. Then came the tears. Not of fear, not of surprise, but of overwhelming joy. They held each other for a long time. Lee Min-ho reportedly whispered, "We're going to be a family," again and again, as if saying it would make it more real. Hye Kyo, with eyes full of wonder, placed his hand over her heart and said, "We already are." Since the news broke, fans have created a digital celebration across the internet. Edits, artwork, fan songs, and letters have poured in. Messages in every language appear under their photos, all echoing the same sentiment: this is a love story greater than any drama. This is real, and it is beautiful. Industry insiders say the couple has already begun preparing for the arrival of the baby with the utmost care. Their home has been transformed into a serene sanctuary. Soft lighting, gentle music, and books about parenting now decorate the space once dominated by scripts and awards. They have even converted one of the upper rooms into a nursery, with a view of the mountains and morning sun. One insider who visited the home described the atmosphere as heavenly. The walls are painted in warm tones of cream and gold. There is a rocking chair placed near the window, with plush toys lining the shelves. A lullaby was softly playing in the background. Lee Min-ho had apparently built the crib himself. Son Hye Kyo had handpicked every detail, every thread, every scent, every sound. But perhaps the most touching scene was the one that no cameras captured. One evening, neighbors reported hearing soft piano music coming from the villa. Lee Min-ho was playing a gentle melody, while Son Hye Kyo sat beside him, her head resting on his shoulder, her eyes closed. They did not speak. They did not need to. In that moment, everything was perfect. The couple has chosen to remain mostly private for now, asking for quiet and space to enjoy these early months together. They have turned down interviews and delayed projects. All that matters to them is the life growing between them, the journey they are about to take, hand in hand. And while the world waits eagerly for every new detail, what we already know is enough to make hearts everywhere overflow. This child will be born not only into fame and fortune, but into love, the rare kind, the real kind, the kind that moves silently, gracefully, like a soft breeze that changes everything without ever being seen. From the silver screens of Korean drama to the quiet corners of real life, Lee Min-ho and Son Hye Kyo have given the world a story it never expected, a tale of two hearts finding each other, healing each other, and now, creating something extraordinary together. So here we are, watching from afar, breathless and in awe. Because sometimes, the most beautiful drama of all is the one that does not need cameras or scripts. It just needs love. And this, right here, is the greatest love story of them all. Their story is just beginning, and it's more real than any drama. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unforgettable moments in Korean drama. See you in the next story.